G'day to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. For those who are not aware, Athens is surrounded with mountains. So within a close proximity of our family home, our base here in Athens, in Argyropouli, there are these mountains that you can access very, very easily, and you can walk up the fire trails, and within minutes you can be in a rural sort of surrounding, just like you're in Tripoli in the mountains, where you can feel totally isolated. I've come up here and I've come to this church that's located probably about a 20-minute walk from our apartment, and you can just get away and just chill out and enjoy the serenity, enjoy the moments, enjoy the sunset. Even though you're in urban Athens, you're within a kilometre or so of the hustle and bustle of urban Athens. But as I say, you can get away and come up here, go to your own little secret spot, and there are fire trails which lead all over these mountains for obvious reasons, and enjoy the last rays of sun and the end of yet another beautiful day in our lives. In case you're not aware, this little building down here is a fire lookout, where somebody mans that throughout the day, just looking for spot fires and alerting the authorities to come and put it out. But down there in the background is the old airport, and that's a new construction zone, and it's going to be probably the most expensive building project in all of Europe, the old Athens airport down in Glyfada. So construction's has started. As you can see, you can probably see down there, there are all these cranes set up, kicking off the first part of the development. But this is going to be the corps de jour of Athens. This is going to be the place to be, and it's good for a number of reasons, because it creates jobs, it creates opportunities, it creates an opportunity for Athens to showcase itself as a modern city, leapfrogging a lot of the other cities in and around Europe, and establishing itself as a modern city, because Greece needs a lot of investment. It needs billions and billions of dollars of foreign investment to create jobs, to build assets, to build infrastructure, to help sustain future economic growth in this part of the world. And it's got an outstanding climate. So when it comes to climate, you couldn't pick a better place in Europe to live, winter, summer, autumn and spring. So if we can marry up industrial and economic growth with this wonderful climate here on mainland Greece in Athens, then this country here is going to be the equivalent of the best countries here in Europe. Sadly, there's a lot of opposition when it comes to foreign investment. The Greeks, for some reason, fear foreigners. Even though the Greeks have got xenomania, they very much want to be like all the foreigners they fear. But with time, with opportunity, the younger generations will open up and see that Greece needs to step into the modern era and to have growth that can sustain their dreams and their children's dreams and their grandchildren's dreams. Because by not changing, then Greece is going to fall behind. And once you fall behind to a certain extent, then you've lost the boat, you've lost the race, and you can't catch up. So hopefully these grassroots opportunities are going to create many, many more opportunities for future investment, especially in this part of Greece here, which, as I say, it's got a lifestyle and it's absolutely great. There are bars everywhere. You know, you could live here. You could easily live here. And what would be even better would be able to live here and to be able to work here as well. Sadly, Greece has a very, very educated population, but a lot of those educated professionals are tied up in poorly paid jobs, and some find themselves driving taxis, and many, of course, leave to go to other countries to gain experience, to find work, and to build their professional capabilities. And all of those who leave, I was watching television the other night, and the young girl who featured in the 2004 Olympic Games here in Athens, the young, beautiful girl who blew out the flame. Now, 20 years on, she's had to leave. You know, she's a highly experienced and respected professional, but she's had to go offshore to work. And she says that she'd love to come back to Greece. She would very much love to come back to Greece, but in her profession, with the skills that she's been able to build and create, there isn't very much here for her. So what we're kind of hoping for Greece is for Greece, after a decade or more of depression, economic hardship, will use that suffering, that suffrage, to build a better future and to be more productive, more responsible in how they live, how they work, how they grow, and to put in processes and systems that will protect the tax revenue and to make sure that the money that is generated in Greece stays in Greece, and the jobs that are created create more jobs, create more opportunity, create more economic growth for those who deserve it, for those who have suffered 10 or more long years, I think it's a dozen years of tremendous economic hardship. Anyway, thank you very much for listening to me here on Jim's 5am Club, where I take the beauty of the countryside, of the environment that I'm in, and I try and overlay it with a message of empowerment. And whilst I'm here in Greece, I will continue to bring you episodes just showing off the beauty and the lifestyle of this wonderful, wonderful country and this wonderful, wonderful city. Yassas. Bye for now.